Hello, hi everyone. I'm Sanjay Gupta. I welcome you back on Sanjay Gupta YouTube channel, that is Skill Horizon by Sanjay Gupta. I was about to tell Sanjay Gupta Tech School because I did lots of session with that name. So it is very close to my heart. But since uh, I hope those who are following my journey, so I just wanted to uh, convert that individual identity into an organization. So that is why that Sanjay Gupta Tech School became Skill Horizon. So now it is an organization. So once again, welcome on this YouTube channel, which is powered by Skill Horizon. Okay, so you might be thinking why I'm again with this hands-on challenge today. It should happen tomorrow, but due to some reason, Utkarsh is not available today. So I'm doing this hands-on challenge today, and tomorrow we'll be doing the mock interview session. Okay, so um, I hope you are happy again with this challenge. Like today, you will be learning something new. So every day, like every week, two hands-on challenges we are having. So generally, the frequency is Monday and Wednesday, but this week we'll be having Monday and Tuesday, and tomorrow we'll be having the mock interview session. So I was talking about Skill Horizon in the beginning. So Skill Horizon became Trailblazer Workforce Partner as well. We recently celebrated this achievement with our learners in Jaipur office. Maybe soon I will be sharing that video on YouTube so you can watch that. And if you're also willing to join our online or offline programs, or any of your friend or known wants to build their career in Salesforce ecosystem, so you can just recommend us. I shared one testimony video as well today. You can watch that. That person placed in one of the Jaipur company, so you can watch that. And frequently, like every week, I will be sharing the testimony. So those students learn from me, and they are now working with the Salesforce partner companies. Okay, so I am building Skill Horizon organically. Nothing is fake. We are doing whatever we can do for the community. Okay, so you can follow the YouTube channel so that you can know about other learners, like how they are making their success stories. So in our learning process, what we do, we apply these three steps. So first we explain the concepts, then we ask them to do hands-on, and then real-time project implementation. And this everything happens under my guidance. Okay, that is the best part. So in all online and offline sessions, I am available actively, and then people are learning those skills. One more help and support I would say I need from you. So we started our Instagram handle. Unfortunately, the previous handle was disabled because that I was running on my personal name. And when we started posting about the company activities, so Salesforce Instagram actually disabled that. So I just recreated my Instagram handle. You can see the QR code on the left hand side. So if you want to follow Skill Horizon on Instagram so that you can have all the updates, so you can just scan that QR code. I'm sure no one is right now following that, so you can scan this QR code and do follow our Instagram. So I know, like, this is for the first time I'm sharing this QR code with the community, so I will receive lots of followers soon. So right now I can see 10 followers are there. So I think after this session, it will be near around 200, 300. So I need your support on that. So I would be happy if you can do that for me. Okay, yes. So Nagahari, so meanwhile you are scanning this QR code, I am just taking one question. So uh, Nagahari is saying explain the flow loop. And to be honest, if I go to the next slide, that is in front of you. So today's challenge, we are going to discuss about the loop element. So I'm very happy, like you are also able to relate, like what should I prepare for you. So it feels connected, like what I'm trying to explain. You guys already wants to know that. Okay, so this is hands-on challenge number 6. And in the beginning, what we are doing, we are learning about the flows. So I think almost 10 challenges I will be doing for the flows, and from 11th one we will be starting from the triggers. Okay, or maybe one challenge I will have, like we will be implementing one solution through flow as well as through trigger. So maybe uh, in next week we can have that type of scenario. So this is the challenge for today. And today we need to implement loop element, and the requirement says when the account phone is updated from UI, then we need to update related contacts phone as well through the record triggered flow. Okay, so first I'm going to implement this real-time problem with help of loop element in the flow. And the real challenge will come like how we can optimize that. So first I will explain you this scenario knowingly with the help of loop element so that you understand the working of loop. You will be understanding how we can create some record variables, collection variables in the flow. So we will be talking about that. And then I will show you how we can optimize that, like how we can do the same challenge with the help of, without the help of loop. Okay, so that it will be optimized. And I can see on mobile phone, on my mobile phone, I am getting few followers on Instagram handle. So I will be sharing that QR code at the end as well once this challenge is implemented. So do follow us there as well. Okay, so let's move on to the Salesforce org, and here I'm going to create a new flow. So just search for flows, click on new flow, and then we are going to create a new record triggered flow. So as we are doing this on daily basis in every challenge, like we are doing, you are implementing along with me, and I would be happy to know like who will be implementing this challenge along with me. Okay, and in between I will try to ask some questions as well. So you can split your desktop in two parts, like in one window you can have what I'm sharing, and on right side you can have your Salesforce org. So here first of all we need to choose object as account, and a record is updated because from UI we will be updating the account record. So a record is updated, right? Now we need to apply the entry condition. So this is the first question for you. What should be the entry condition? So since this challenge is for you, so that is why I am asking some questions from you, so that with the help of you, I will be able to solve this challenge. I want to include you in this challenge while solving it. So I need to know what should be the entry condition. Let's see who answers first. So I need to know the entry condition for this flow. So I'm just waiting for your response. Let's see who answers first. No, Rajni, I am asking about conditional requirement, this entry condition. What should be that? Okay, code with LWC asking multiple screen flows, and if we go back, then previous value not remove. Okay, I will see if I can have that particular scenario. So in my understanding, you are asking like multiple flows. One flow will be calling another flow as a subflow. I will see that. No, I think today you are not answering correctly. So we are not updating contact phone, we are updating account phone from the UI. So the entry condition will be based on account phone. And those who are saying all condition true, I don't think that will work. Actions and related record we will choose, but I am asking about this condition. What should be the entry condition? So I would say account phone is changed true. This should be the entry condition. Yeah, the last answer, creator, whoever is this one, this person answered correctly. So account phone is changed true. This should be the entry condition. And then we need to choose actions and related record, right? So this is the configuration that we need to do. Account phone is changed true. Okay, so this is the logic that we need to implement. Account phone is changed true. I hope everybody implemented this. Now, what we need to do, when account phone number is updated, now the related context we need to update. So I am going to implement this scenario in such a way so that I need to use a loop. So after this plus, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use get record element and I'm going to get contacts. Okay, and here I'm going to search for contact. Okay, get contact, and then we need to specify the condition. So again, I need your help. So this flow will be triggered when we will be updating any account record. And once that account record got updated, we need to update the related context. So those related contexts I'm getting through this get record element. Can you tell me what should be the filter condition here? How I can get all the contacts which are related to that particular account through which this flow is triggered? What should be the condition? So I'm waiting for the answer. Let's see who answers first. So Nishantani is saying account ID equals record ID. No, this is not correct. We don't have anything like record ID. So this is a challenge for you. Just try to answer this because you should know how we can get the related contacts. So Manohar is saying contact ID is equals to account ID. No, Manohar, how contact ID can be equals to account ID? Both objects will be having different type of IDs. So we cannot compare contact ID with account ID. Do let me know. This is a challenge for you. So you just need to solve this challenge. So tell me what should be the entry condition. We need to get the contact record. So around 50 folks are watching this live. So no one can answer this. Okay, so here I am going to choose account ID. Okay, so we need to fetch those contacts where account ID is equals to. So from here we'll be choosing triggering record. It will give us the dollar record, and from that we'll be fetching the ID. So record dot ID. So it will be account ID. So this way we need to write account ID equals triggering record dot account ID. Okay, so this is the correct. So Gopi, yes, you are right. Nishanthani, your answer, if you said record dot ID, then it is correct. And if you say record ID, that is a variable that we need to create, then it is incorrect. Okay, I hope you got the answer. Now, what we need to do, there can be many contacts which are associated with an account. So what we need to do, we need to choose all accounts, all records here. So all the contact records will be fetched. Right, now we need to close it, and what we can do, so we got the contacts. Now on these contacts, what we can do, we can apply a loop. Okay, we can apply a loop. Now next element will be, so if I click on this plus icon, so next element will be loop element. We need to iterate on these contacts which we fetched. So loop over contacts, and here we need to choose the collection variable. So we have one collection variable, that is get contact. So under get contacts we have all the contacts. So I'm just selecting it from here. Then we have first item to last item, and last item to first item. That is based on your choice. Okay, and when we are going to iterate each and every contact, those are available under this collection variable. So they will be available with name loop. Okay, loop, and then a name of this element. So this element name is loop over contact. So current item from loop over contact, this we will be having. Okay, so I just implemented a loop, and if you see here, we have generated a loop. Now in this loop, what I'm going to do, one by one, I will be having each contact. So that particular contact phone number I'm going to modify, and I need to store that into a variable so that that variable I can update. Okay, with the help of that variable, I can update the value. So what I'm going to do, from here, I'm creating a new resource, and that resource will be of type variable. So we can say contact record variable we are creating, and its data type will be of type record, and object will be contact. Okay, so what will happen, we have a variable API name is contact record, data type is record, and object is contact. So basically this particular variable will be storing one contact record, only one contact record we will be able to store. Okay, so we are trying to create this. So this variable will be storing one record. Now I'm just clicking on done. So what we are going to do, we are going to create one more variable. One variable I have created. I need to create one more variable. So I'm just clicking on this icon. Now click on new resource, and here I can choose the variable. So I can say contact list. So previously we created one variable that is contact record. So if that variable is having some value, so every time if we store a value into that variable, so it will be overridden. So what we'll do, that contact record variable every time will be adding into this list. This is also type of record, and object is contact. Here we need to check this checkbox. This is important. So once we check this checkbox, so what will happen? This variable will be converted into a collection variable. Okay, this variable will be converted into a collection variable. So now this variable can store multiple values at same time. So from that contact record, one by one, each values will be added to this contact list. And at the end, once loop will be completed, so this contact list we are going to use with the help of DML statement. Okay, so I'm just clicking on done so that this variable will be created. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm just clicking on this plus sign, and then I need to use this element, assignment element. So inside loop, I will be using this assignment element. So what we can do, we can say assign contact information. Okay, we need to assign contact information. So here we have contact record. Okay, so if you see carefully, we have a record collection that is contact list. We have record variable that is contact record. So list is collection. Here we can have multiple contacts, but contact record is a variable which can store only one value. So I'm choosing contact record and dot ID. Okay, we need to store the ID, like which contact we are going to modify. Now here in the search, we will be searching current item. So we have this current item from loop. From here also you will be choosing ID. Okay. So just try to configure it this way. You will be using contact record, then contact ID, then equals, then we need to iterate, we need to choose current item from the loop. Okay, current item from the loop, and then dot ID. I'm choosing it again. You can search for current item, choose it, and then search for ID. So it will give you this contact ID. Okay. So this is one assignment. Now second assignment will be the phone field. So again search for contact record dot phone. So we can choose mobile phone. Okay, we can choose mobile phone. So contact record mobile phone, and here. So can you tell me from where this value will be coming? Just tell me what should I write here. So this will be an open question for you. What should I write in the value part here? So this question is for everyone. Just tell me what should I write in the value part. Let's see who will answer first. Okay, Gopi is saying trigger dot record phone, trigger account phone. Okay, you guys are correct. So here what we need to do, we need to search for triggering account. Okay, triggering account dot phone. Search for triggering account and we need to write triggering account dot phone here. Okay, so I'm just taking a pause so that you can also implement this along with me. So what we did, we created a record variable. In that record variable, we defined like which contact will be updated with the help of ID, and the mobile phone field will be updated, and in that phone field, account phone will be populated. So what will happen every time this contact record will get updated, because this is we are doing in the loop. So if you want to keep these values, if you want to keep these values, what you can do, just click on plus, and here you can have another assignment, and in that assignment you can write assign contact record to list, and here you can search for list. So we have contact list, then click on add, and here you can search for contact record. So this way you need to configure this. Okay, so this is an assignment element. This is an assignment element, and this assignment element you can name, and in the contact list you need to add this contact record. So once this contact record is added to the list, so every time if you remove element or you replace the values, that will not impact, because in the list those values are copied. Okay, so this assignment is very important. Now, once this loop is completed, so all the contact records that we are going to update will be available into the list. So once this loop is completed, so at the bottom what I can do, I can have update record element. Okay, at the bottom I will be having update record element. Okay, and here what I'm going to do, I will say update. No, we are updating contacts, so update contacts. Now again a question for you. Now out of these four options, which I'm going to choose? So you have four options, 1, 2, 3, 4. Which option should I use? Okay, and those who are implementing, so I saw lots of people are sharing, like you are following the YouTube 100 days Salesforce hands-on challenge. So lots of people are sharing this information on LinkedIn. So I would say if you have not started, you can just share. I will repost so that you will have some visibility. Okay, Madhuri is saying 3, Anuradha is saying 3. Okay, most of you like Rajni, Gopi, you guys are saying number 3. Yes, you are right, because number 3 says we need to fetch all the values from the record collection, and record collection name is contact list. Right? Record collection is basically contact list. So you can just search for that, and that contact list will be available. Now this way your flow is completely implemented. Right? Now I can close it. So I have another question for you. So if I write this update, so instead of assigning into the list, can I use update DML inside the loop? And if your answer is yes, then why? And if your answer is no, then why? So the question is, can we write this update contact inside the loop? Instead of adding contact record into the list, can we update it directly inside the loop? You need to write your answer as well. So Subhashini is saying no. So I need your answer as well, like if no, then why? Okay, so you guys are saying due to governor limit DML error. Yes, you are right. So there are total 150 DMLs allowed in one transaction. And if you write this update element inside the loop so that governor limit can hit. Okay, so that is why whenever you are writing any DML inside the loop, so that is not suggested. As per best practice, it can, as per best practice, it is not allowed. And if you are testing with less number of record, then in that case, if you use DML inside the loop, so that will work. But in longer run, like if you have more records, then your flow will break. So always store your data into a list, and once loop is completed, with the help of that list, you can apply DML. Right? So this is the complete flow that we have implemented. Right? Now I will show you how we can optimize it. So before that, I'm going to save it. So update contact on phone update. Account phone update. Okay, so I'm just clicking on activate. So flow is activated now. If I go to home and open any account record. So I'm opening this account. Here we have two related contacts, and on one phone is available, on another phone number is not available. So here on account phone is available. So what I'm going to do, in details, I'm going to modify the phone number. So in last it is having 3 zeros. So in that place I am adding 444 and I'm saving it. Now if I go to related and if I refresh the page, so I'm opening this first contact which is associated with that, and in mobile phone you can see this phone number is available. If I open another contact, Jack Rogers, so here also you will see mobile phone is updated. So our flow is working fine. Okay, so this was the challenge that I implemented. First part is done. Now what we need to do, we need to implement the real challenge now. How we can optimize the solution that we have implemented so far. And to optimize this solution, we need to remove the loop. Okay, because without loop also this solution can be implemented. Now I'm going to implement another flow so that we can have a comparison, and you can take screenshot of both, and I would be happy like if you compare both the solutions, and if you have screenshots of both, if you write a note or caption for LinkedIn and compare like what you learned from today's challenge, so that other folks will also be having some knowledge, so that would be good. It will boost your LinkedIn presence as well. So here I'm writing phone account phone is null is changed true. Okay, so this is the entry condition. So this should be same as we implemented earlier. Now instead of flow, what I'm going to do, I'm using directly update record element. Okay, and I'm writing update contacts. Then I'm choosing fourth option, and here I'm choosing contact. Now what I'm going to do, I will be writing account ID equals triggering account.id. Okay, account ID equals triggering account ID. Right? So if this happens, so what we are going to do, we need to modify the phone number. So here I can say mobile phone. Okay, I can say mobile phone, and in the value part, what I'm going to do, I will be searching for triggering account dot phone. So this you need to write here. Okay, on the left hand side we have mobile phone, and in the filter condition account ID equals triggering account dot account ID, and then mobile phone we need to update. It will be updated with the help of triggering account dot account phone. So whatever contexts are related to that, so those will be updated automatically. So this is another way to implement this solution. Okay, I hope you understood this. So with this, all the related contexts will be updated, and we don't need to use the loop. So I hope you understood this, and you can compare now, like this was the flow that we implemented earlier with the help of loop, and this is the flow that we implemented without using loop. So this also you can test. If you want to test it, so previous one you need to deactivate and then you can test it out. Okay, so this was the challenge for today. I hope you understood how to use loop, and if you are using loop, so you need to double check, can I implement this solution without help of loop? Okay, because if you are not using loop and you are building the solution, so that is recommended always. Okay, so I was having this small scenario for today, and tomorrow we will be having the mock interview session. And in the meantime, what I would say, I would suggest, like, if you can, I need your support. We started our Instagram handle. It was earlier available, but due to some reason it was disabled. So if you can scan this QR code and you can follow us on Instagram, so that would be good. So Harshal, I think you can just watch the stream again. It would be not possible to repeat everything. So the stream will be available. You can just go back and watch it. So I'm not receiving any followers. So I think you didn't like my Instagram. So if you can scan this QR code and follow. So need your support. So I'm just sharing this link. No, I think link is not required. You guys already have smartphones, so you can scan the QR code. Okay, Harshal. So I hope you like the challenges, and 6 challenges we already discussed. I will try to have 3, 4 more on flows, and then comes the coding part. I think in the coding part we'll be having more viewers live, and I will make that also interactive. And when we will be having code implementation, so you can simply copy and paste the codes. So that also will be fine, because in flows we cannot copy paste, but in code, like, you can just simply copy and paste. I think we will be having the character restrictions, but okay, code with LWC. Thank you for sharing the feedback. So only one request, like, if you can follow the Instagram handle, so that you will receive information from there as well. Okay, so this is it for today, and I take your leave. We'll be coming tomorrow again, and tomorrow we will be having the mock interview session, and we will be having something different for you tomorrow. So do join. And this week's Thursday guest will be Umesh. Umesh will be talking about the platform event. So in the dev breakdown, we will be having a discussion around platform event. That is the topic that he is preparing. So I will try to have different guests on every week. So do follow all the series, all the sessions. So every week we are doing 4 sessions. So if you can follow. Harshal, formula fields and validation rules are very easy. So I have not planned any challenge for that. So after this flow, we'll directly move on to the code part. Yes, Harshal, bulk Apex we will be testing. That I will do. Okay, so thank you so much. And if possible, do scan the QR code of the Instagram that is available on your screen. Thank you. So Venkatesh, in coding we'll be covering Apex triggers, test classes, asynchronous Apex integration, and later LWC. So I will try to have different scenarios in front of you. Okay then, thank you. Bye everyone. See you tomorrow.